It's Scorcher Fest time, and we are at the Duke of York Hotel in Curry Street in Adelaide, and we're going to see the best metal, blues and heavy rock bands that you've seen around Australia in some time. So come on in and have a look.
It's all part of the game. Life stood the test of time. I'm going round again. I can see the next turn. It's racing through my head. I don't need to slow down 'cause I'm bleeding adrenaline.
There's something different about the way that you always smile. It really sickens me because I know it's all a lie. I hate the fact that you're basically killing yourself. It's just another day you could be getting help.
Scorcher Fest is welcoming the beautiful Emma Rowe and the two other guys. That is Jay. Oh, hang on.
I love these guys.
He loves these guys.
I don't want the other guys.
And that's Steve. And I think that man comes from a band called Massive.
We love Adelaide.
Yes, yes. Now these guys are from Darwin, so please tell us a little bit about your story, Emma. How'd you start?
Well, I got into music in high school. I'm not really one of those girls who's been singing since I was a little girl, but I've been singing every day since high school, and we already knew each other and were friends through the Darwin music scene, and then we just came together and formed a band.
It seems so simple, doesn't it? But they are very tight and very good. And you're studying at the moment, is that right?
I actually just finished my Bachelor of Creative Arts and Industries, which is pretty much a fancy way of saying I just finished my Bachelor of Music. So I'm officially a degree holder, so
that's brilliant. Yeah, that's absolutely brilliant. And your lovely self. So I'll go to Jay first. So Jay, how did all this begin for you?
Well, I played in another Darwin band with Steve-O, and we always knew Emma because she did a lot of shows around, and we were meant to do just one show together, and we really liked it, so we stuck with it. It was really good. Yeah.
All along the watchtower, princes kept the view, while all the women came and went, barefoot servants too. Outside the distance, a wild cat did growl as two riders were approaching. The wind began to howl.
Here, this is Steve. So how did it all begin for you?
I've just been playing music with these guys for about a year and a half, and we just hooked up, and we've been very fortunate to have shows like this and shows around in Darwin. That sort of got us to this point because we're ready to. I guess this is our first interstate show, so we're really grateful to be here in Adelaide. Weather's good, the beer's good, and the people are being really friendly. So. Yeah.
That is very cool, and we love having you here. I mean, if you heard the audience, you did. That's how good these guys were. So when you see some of the vision, you'll understand what we're on about. But we thank you very much for coming by. We hope to see you again, and we'd love great things to happen for all of you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you have a dream, get up off your feet and fly. Run till you die. Even if you're standing tall, eventually you have to fall, but you can make a landing with grace.
This is Monty, and he loves the Scorcher Fest. What do you think?
No, it's pretty good turnout today, I reckon.
Scorcher Fest is awesome. It brings all the bands together.
I've been a musician for many years, and I hear this is the 10th anniversary of Scorcher Fest. This is the first time that I've come along, and so far it's been fantastic.
Scorcher Fest is fully sick.
We have another fan of Scorcher Fest. Here she is. What do you think?
It show's awesome.
Scorcher Fest is awesome. I think everyone should come to Adelaide because unites people and musical scene. So everybody should come here next year.
What else can you ask for 12 hours of local music?
Really good show. Get along. See it.
Yeah, no, I'm so totally amazed.
Sound was good and it's a great day. It's groovy, you know.
All week I've been waiting for today or tonight, yeah.
And the funk is going to bring you down.
Do you see? Everyone loves Scorcher Fest.
Just so the businessman can have some more paper to write his name on and buy another oil well. Just to watch it spill. Hey, Washman Dale, from the ocean, border green. Hey, we're falling down, cannot swim in oceans of concrete. Oh, mother alive.
I am with the infamous Craig Atkins, and he is a genius with didgeridoo, guitar, and all different types of styles, really. But he is very good with singing as well. So, can you explain how you got this roots blues sort of sound?
I think a lot of it comes from influences growing up as a kid. Having a couple of older brothers that played music as well really helps. I used to sneak in when I was a kid and play and then listen to what they used to listen to. And so I won't say how many years, but through that it just evolves to appreciate different tastes and genres of music. But naturally I think what comes out of a person should be true to themselves. And for me, my natural sound is, I think, more the roots and the blues element, and a bit folk as well. When I want to try and get a little bit lyrically, profound, perhaps, is the word to use. But I just appreciate artists like John Butler, Xavier Rudd, Ben Harper, list could go on. But just music that has a groove to it and has a feeling and a vibe that's what naturally draws me in. So, and that's what comes out of me, I guess, naturally.
Well, that's definitely what Scorcher Fest is about as well, because these people are so passionate about their music, and we've got lots of bands and that, but we don't get individuals like yourself who are very talented just on their own.
Yeah, cheers. No, it's obviously spent a few years in bands, and I really appreciate the two sides of music, having the camaraderie with people on stage that you can just feel their energy, feel their vibe, and also that hidden thing, if you make a mistake you can stop and it's going to be okay because other people carry it. But now that I've gotten over the fear of being on my own and performing on my own has been a bit of a long time coming, and now I've had a little taste of it. I'm not going back. Just love the opportunity now to realise I have a voice and I should take the chance to use it a little bit more. So I've got things to say.
That is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You've certainly got things to say, but you see, Chris Atkins is very good at what he does. So thank you for being part of Scorcher Fest.
No worries, I really appreciate the opportunity for Scorcher Fest to invite me along, and for just an amazing crowd, great vibe. Strengths and strengths for years to come. And any people that support live original music, especially emerging artists, to give them a foot in the door, it's a very welcome thing in every music scene.
Change the way I am, or change the way I think, from what I used to be. From what I've done. have someone to run away. But I'll give you all for you to stay. I'll give you all of my praise. I'll sing for you, I'll scream for you, I'll be there for you, I'll die.
This is Scars. He did have a band before he came here today, but as a trooper, an Aussie trooper, he carried on. So please explain, Scars. What happened?
Well, we just had way too much differences, and it was really, it just did not work. But it was annoying for me, it was annoying for them. It just ended up breaking up, but I'm glad it's over. Well, it sounds like I'm talking about a relationship. I miss her. Nah, sorry.
You feel like you're going to carry on now?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a muso, man.
See, I love that attitude. But he did carry on, and you performed solo today. How'd you feel?
A little nervous. As I do feel nervous as always, but a bit more now because I haven't played solo here. But yeah, it was fun. I don't really like if I was with a band, I'd be like, yeah, and jumping around and trying really hard. I tried really hard in there, but people seem to like it, which I'm glad about. I love doing both things, but it's way better with a band because you interact with the crowd and there's other music in the background and soloing, and you can run around and be like, yeah, and it's just hi, and it's just fun, man. So I really prefer in a band.
Yeah, maybe the band is sitting down knitting somewhere now, so, you know, doing crochet, something.
Well, knitting is a pretty extreme sport. You could get pricked by a giant needle.
And you could actually go out there and be in the band and be the band, so...
They're in a band, man. No, I'll still go and see them. Like, they're my friends, but, well, I guess. You can be in a band, but and you really, it's so hard because you have so much differences, and you need to find the right people, the right mindset, and everything. But
And we're going to see you here next time at Scorcher Fest.
Yeah, I've been to every Scorcher Fest since I started.
Every Scorcher Fest.
Yeah, it's really it's fun meeting new bands. I love meeting new people, nice people.
And they are.
Yeah, it's great because then they become your friends. So. Please go to Scorcher Fest. It's really awesome. It's amazing. It's like Soundwaves, but just local bands. So please go. You will have great time. You will have a drunk. I don't know. You can do anything you want.
GMF band. So I'm going to ask every one of these lovely guys, very talented, what it means in their names, all right? Here we go. What is your name?
My name is Danny, and I play drums.
And you play drums?
Yep.
She plays drums awesomely too. All right, we're going over here now. This is?
Josh. I play guitar and I sing a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
All right. And?
Hi, I'm Steph, and I'm the lead vocalist.
And the question is, why are you called GMF? Who wants to answer?
Right, well, GMF stands for God Made Famous, but people started getting it a bit muddled up, so we just stuck with the GMF band.
Yeah.
Basically made it easier for everyone.
We got it.
I'm the the reason that we got it, actually. We were going through this massive, like, what's our name going to be? And there was this picture of us at this festival called AGMF, and it's got a picture of me pointing up, and it just had the symbols GMF, so we're like, yo, that's our new name.
Yo.
I like the yo. I was with it.
Yo, man. That's our name.
But how do you describe your music? Because you just go nuts in a good way.
Thank you.
She is brilliant at drums. Now, how would you describe your music?
I guess our music's a little laid back, but at the same time, it's a bit full on. Yeah, I don't know. I guess our music's kind of like us. Me and Josh usually write, so whatever we're kind of feeling is what our music is. If that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. So you write.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you write like all the songs? Or?
Me and Danny write them, but yeah, we don't write together because I don't know. We've tried, but it failed. I don't know. But I don't know.
Was it a nursery rhyme or no?
No.
Only joking.
We don't write nursery rhymes.
But you got to rhyme them, I guess. You know.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's cool. Now, please ask. It's a very personal question. How old are you guys? Once, right? Were you first?
Don't answer that.
I'm 18.
I'm 16.
I'm 20.
That is fabulous. This is just brilliant. See, Scorcher Fest brings all different ages, all different genres, especially the rock. It's very rock, very heavy. Yes, very heavy. And all these different types of styles. So you've got to see Scorcher Fest next year. This is 2012. And please look out for these guys. Have you got anything to say to anybody out there?
Yeah, if you get the chance, come down to Scorcher Fest because it's fully sick.
I can see my moves, the ducks, but I think I lose myself in the end. There's no air inside, no way to the light. The pictures of fun. And my forsaken heart is there when I should get back my dignity. This is where the story ends. Dreams are fading deep down in misery.
Table. How good is that? They are brilliant and they're from Luxembourg. They've come all this way just to be part of Scorcher Fest and I want to meet them, so I'm going to introduce you to them. This is...
I'm Tom, guitarist.
I'm Joelle and I'm the singer.
Wow.
I'm Robin, I play the guitar.
They are very talented people and I did mention that the name of the band, Angel at My Table, was a movie in the 1990s, but they said they haven't seen it. So they didn't name the band after that. Why did you name the band Angel at My Table?
Well, actually, we were a little surfing in the internet and we found a song by an Irish rock band, The Frames, and we liked it, and I know we kept it.
See, very simple. Now, your music has been known all around Europe.
Yeah.
Because in Europe you're very popular too with your competitions. And you've won a lot of competitions in Belgium and quite a few places. So please explain what that was like and how you came about doing that as a band.
Well, for us as a Luxembourgish band, because Luxembourg is very small, it is really important to use those competitions, those contests to get out of Luxembourg. And we had to grow our Facebook community and we had really to get on the nerves of all our friends to just vote every day for all those competitions. But at the end it helped and we could play at really great festivals in Austria or in Germany, and which helped us really a lot to extend us a little in Europe.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant. I mean, that's very clever because you guys have been around for how many years?
We've started in 2009. So.
Wow. And you've done all of that. And you're here at Scorcher Fest. So you enjoy being in the band?
Oh yeah. It gets me to places like Australia. So.
We're glad you're here. And he loves it too, obviously. You love being in here in the band? You love being in the band?
Yes, I don't hear anything of the interview, so sorry.
It's very noisy here right now, but that's how cool Scorcher Fest is. So thank you for watching. Watch out for these guys. Angel at my table. That's exactly what this is. Look at that. These guys absolutely rock and roll, and we can just hear them because the band behind us is very loud. But we want to know who they are. This man here.
G'day, I'm Brad. I play guitar and sing. I try to.
I'm Ben Laguda. I play some sort of guitar.
I'm Jared. I play drums and say naughty things.
Very talented.
And Aaron can't be here. He's out making love to women everywhere. He plays bass.
He's in the toilet. He's gone to the toilet.
They said he went to the toilet. I'm not sure about that, but he probably did. But these guys have got an album out. Look at that. Wow. These are brilliant men from Melbourne, and they are now you're in supporting of the Ink Festival?
Ink Festival. This Ink is a tattoo, burlesque and rock and roll festival. It goes all around Australia, and we're doing the whole tour next year starting in February, so look out for it. We'll be in Adelaide in March 15th, I think. March 15th or 16th, so look out for it.
But of course, they were at Scorcher Fest, and that's exactly what talent you can see at Scorcher Fest. Did you enjoy it here?
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Just great crowd, so enthusiastic. Yeah, really good.
They are very enthusiastic. This man was jumping up and down a Buddha. So, you love Scorcher Fest then?
I can safely say that Scorcher Fest is my favourite festival I've ever played. This is my third time on this festival. And I nearly died tonight. But whatever for rock and roll, eh?
Exactly, right. Scorcher Fest, you got to rock and roll. And you've loved Scorcher Fest as well?
This is my first time at Scorcher Fest.
Really?
It is. But yeah, it's great. It's a great thing that they're doing for bands, and it's wicked, awesome.
You can tell they're very, very happy men. But this is just some of the talent that we have at Scorcher Fest. So thank you guys. Do you have anything to say to these guys?
Rock and roll! Ah!
Is anybody out there? I'm living in the jungle just to find out the truth. And I'll be listening in the promises of the red, white, and blue. I don't believe what they say when they promise the world. I don't believe what they say when it's written in stone.
That's another year for Scorcher Fest. You can find out more information on scorcherfest.com.au, and you can have as much fun as these guys do. So as they say in the classics, rock it out. Have a good one, guys.